Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time now for the RX150 and Cross Car Championship. On the front row then we have got GB1, Patrick O'Donovan. Max Weatherly is in second, and then we've got Ben Hardy in third spot. So we've got two RX150s and a Cross Car on the front row. We're off and we're running here, and it's a phenomenal start there from Max Weatherly. So Weatherly is going to get the whole shot down towards turn number one, and everyone gets through nicely. No, they do not. Oh, Will Butler's just closed the nose off of Ben Hardy. Ben Hardy goes round. He's recovered nicely, and while he just about goes ahead there of Taylor McPherson. But not a good start there at all. And Butler got a really good start, but ultimately just drove into the side there of Ben Hardy, and Hardy was a bit of a passenger. You see there that Will Butler is in third spot. He's at the back of the shot we've got here, but yeah, not the best start there for our front row starter, Ben Hardy. Around the final corner though, for our leaders, Max Weatherly in the Cross Car Championship leads the way. Brilliant start from him. And then you've got Patrick O'Donovan with the GB1 on the side of his RX150, meaning of course he is the champ when it comes to the Five Nations Trophy. He is the big dog around campus. We get a look then at the number 97, Taylor McPherson, still a little bit further back behind. As again we head towards the sharp end of the race here. There's George Tracy in the number 88. But look at the front two. They are separated by absolutely nothing here. Max Weatherly sweeping round the final corner. And he's keeping Patrick Donovan at bay as they come across the start-finish line to end lap number 2. And I'm telling you now, these two have been absolutely phenomenal so far this season. Now we're about to see another battle between the two of them, albeit in a different race class. It's still fun to watch them. Down towards turn 2, again, a little bit of a lock-up from Max Weatherly. Patrick O'Donovan, I thought he might decide to come through the Joker there, decided against it. He is going to try and battle this out on circuit. Now we're heading down towards the final corner. These two separated by absolutely nothing still. Patrick O'Donovan keeping Weatherly very honest indeed. Who will blink first though? That is the big question. Plenty of time in this race to get things done. Max Weatherly weathering the storm. Windscreen wipers going off there for Patrick O'Donovan, having lots of stuff kicked up into his windscreen, as you can imagine. Just trying to keep it clear so we can see where he needs to brake, see his apexes, and ultimately try and take advantage. While we see Patrick O'Donovan come through the Joker, and while we go a little bit further back, we are watching Ben Hardy come back through the pack. It's Ben Hardy who was involved in the instant start of this race, ultimately now under some severe pressure. So there is Ben Hardy being overtaken actually, as we now look out towards our leader. So Weatherly now clear. Does he decide to cover off what Patrick O'Donovan did on the previous lap? We're not going to have long to find out as we come through turn number 1. Very committed from Weatherly. And there is O'Donovan coming across the start-finish line. So are we about to see a Joker being taken by our race leader? There is O'Donovan chasing down the big gap in his clear air in front of him. He wants to try and get back up into the lead of this race. It won't matter though, of course, they are two different classes, but still, it's all about pride. Being overall in front is exactly what O'Donovan will have in store. Down towards that final corner, yet still not able to close that gap. Look at that, you can see visibly it's not a huge gap. On the last lap now, so Weatherly will have to come through the Joker this time around. But will it mean Patrick O'Donovan gets into the lead? They're going to win their classes. It doesn't matter. It's really to do with the battle. It's all about getting to the end in the lead of your class, but still, we might get some fireworks near the end of this race. So there is Ben Hardy. He's coming down towards turn number 2. He is, of course, already taken that Joker. So does Ben Hardy gain any positions? Well, look at this. Max Weatherly being pushed along, and oh, they interlock with each other, and that is not good. They are going to finish P1 and P2. O'Donovan threw everything at him, including his own car. And Max Weatherly does weather that storm, does cross the line in the lead. And while Patrick O'Donovan very nearly ended both their races, but ultimately does win his class as well. Wow, what a final corner that was. That could have been so much worse, but thankfully they both get through nicely. And they both pick up their respective class victories. There is Taylor McPherson, who's about to come across the line as well. As you can see the checkered flag being waved. Wow, what a frantic finish to this final for round number 3. So Max Weatherly picks up the win in the cross car. RX150 is Patrick O'Donovan.